idea is an idea, but the value actually lies in the execution of that idea and the structure you put in place to actually fulfill the business plan. That's the actual worth in that. The idea itself has no worth. So if you go into a venture capitalist, for instance, or an investor, and you get them to sign an NDA so they can listen to your idea, it's not worth their time, because your idea is shit. Not your idea is shit. You can have a great idea, but your idea is not worth anything without the foundation and the system to execute it. So if you go to them and you say, I've got the team, I've got the prototype ready for manufacturing, the design team's ready, everything's ready, I just need your money to help us get through over the line. It's a different story, you know. There's value in that company already that someone can invest in. People aren't going to invest in a good idea. A good idea needs to be refined. It needs to be validated by the market, and it needs to have the support network in place and the systems in place to actually execute it. So that's what your value is as an entrepreneur, is the undertaking, is the doing of the idea. The idea itself doesn't qualify entrepreneurship. So don't make that mistake to think that your idea is worth $1 million. In early stages of idea iteration, the best thing you can do is talk to people about it. Don't feel like people are gonna steal your idea, because really, if someone was really wanting to do it, they would have done it already. And when people actually get in and understand the process of what it takes to take an idea into reality, then that's when you start separating the wheat from the chaff, as they say. Chaff. The doing is the important thing, and the doing comes on many levels. So the doing in terms of Hello Genie and this whole project comes into refining the design, which we're working on now via this process of interviewing these people. Comes through branding and creating that brand and that brand voice and the story of the brand itself for customers to connect to. The validation, making sure that customers are actually going to appreciate and connect with the product. And I've done that on a superficial level, but until I want to make the next prototype, and then I want to make the next prototype out of the new material, and then I'll move forward with that. Then there's your content marketing strategies, actually the actual content you're creating to build that tribe, to project that brand voice out into the world and reach your potential clients. That's a massively important part of the entire process, and not a part that I take lightly. And that's the fun part. If you're a true creative and a true entrepreneur, you'll be very excited about that particular aspect of it.